Hi there, I'm Gina Gonzalez, and I help business owners like yourself navigate one of the most critical transitions in life, which is exiting your business and moving into your next chapter with clarity, confidence, and purpose. I am a certified exit planning advisor, also known as a CEPA. I'm a certified valuation analyst or a CVA. I'm a business broker, mergers and acquisitions, commercial real estate broker for all those things surrounding building a business and a whole bunch of other stuff that I can help you with that I will talk about in future videos. Now, right now, if you're thinking about exiting your business, and you may or may not be, but please bear with me right now because we're building businesses that are built to last, but plan to exit. So it's important to know this. Nearly 80% of all business owners regret exiting their business. So if you're there and you're thinking, maybe in 10 years, I might want to do something, and maybe some of you are on there going, I got to do something now or next year, I get it. But understand that no matter where you're at, 80% of business owners regret it because they don't have a written plan on what the next part of their journey is going to be. Now, last night I was talking to a realtor friend of mine, and she had just retired from her real estate business. And asked her how her retirement was going. And she said, it's a lot harder than I expected because I honestly thought I was going to be having fun and playing bunco and going traveling and playing golf and all these other things. And I told her, I said, yeah, I hear that a lot, that people think they're going to play golf for 40 hours a week, 7 days a week. And when they're not doing that, they're traveling and hanging out, and it gets boring because they don't have a role. They don't have a purpose. And that's exactly what she responded with was, you're right. I get up every morning and I don't have a sense of purpose. Now, please believe me, you may think you have a sense of purpose because right now you're in your business and that drives you, but there's other things that we need to look beyond the business to really think about what life is about afterwards. Now, some people will just start a new business. I get it. You're a serial entrepreneur, maybe, or maybe you just want to do something, you have a new idea or whatever it may be. But sometimes you just want to retire. You're tired, or you want to have vacation, or you want to have your freedom back. And yet you don't have it planned out. So, my job, in all honesty, is to provide tools and strategies to business owners like yourself to build more value in their business. Now, that doesn't just mean profit, it means actual underlying value for potential future owners. Basically, we're building the four intangible capitals within your business: your human capital, which is your skills and talents of your people, making sure you hire right, your structure, which is all the systems and processes that you have in place. And if you don't have any, we're going to fix that. Your social, which is the communication, how you communicate within your teams, how you communicate as a leader, and how you communicate that to the outside world. And of course, your customer base and how satisfied they are with you. Will they come back? Will they refer others? All the things that go into making a business both valuable and transferable to a new person. Now, mind you, not everybody wants to exit. Some of you want to transfer to a bit like a family member or somebody, an employee or somebody internal. There's a million ways to exit. If you are only talking to a business broker, they're going to tell you to put it online and sell it. I am not going to do that. CEPAs don't do that. CEPAs, Certified Exit Planning Advisor. We don't do that. We align your business, financial, and personal goals with the actual exit strategy so it matches not just your business goals, but also your life's journey. Now, let's talk about planning your exit. It should not be a reaction to an event, it should be intentional. And that's where I come in. Now, I want to give you a little story. Before I did everything that I'm doing now, I was a NASA scientist. After I graduated from MIT, I have a degree in geophysics. I was a seismologist and I worked for NASA way back in the 80s and 90s into 2000. And I was designing earthquake prediction models as well as working on spacecraft. And when we were designing the earthquake spacecraft modeling, we're doing that whole modeling, we were using the global positioning system. And this will be clear as to how it pertains to your business in a second. But I was using GPS with military PNX codes because we had to be very precise in where we were looking because we were watching plate motions, right? And in addition, we had to correct for water vapor in the ionosphere because it was changing how the data came down. Now, mind you, we were trying to get to this little 2 millimeter level, so we had to make corrections along the way. Now, I want you to imagine yourself in your car, and you've got your phone or your car GPS, and you're driving down the road, and you want to get to a specific location. I want you to think of that as your business intentional exit, okay? So you're driving down the road, and you're in the left lane, And you know your exit's a couple hours down, or in your case, your business a couple years down the road. So you're not really paying attention to little corrections that need to be made between the time you leave and the time you get to your intentional exit. And what happens typically, two things happen. Either A, your GPS glitches and you pass your exit just as it's saying turn right, or you're in the left lane, and because you've been talking or you've been singing and dancing in your car or whatever it may be that you do, or maybe you're daydreaming, who knows, but you're just on autopilot going down the road, you're in the left lane, and it says in a quarter mile you need to exit, and you're not anywhere near any possibility of being able to get over to that right lane to exit that at that exit, which means you've missed your intentional exit. And now you're going to wind up at an involuntary exit down the road, which is not where you planned to be because you didn't make the corrections way back earlier. Now, it's okay when you're driving a car. It is not okay when you have a business. So, what does the intentional, unintentional exit look like? The involuntary exit for a business owner looks like the dreaded D's: death, disability, divorce, disasters like COVID, disagreements amongst your people, amongst your maybe a fellow owner. All sorts of things can happen in a business that cause the business to abruptly have to end. And I do get a lot of phone calls where people say, oh my goodness, my business is XYZ failing, or I'm getting divorced, and I need to sell it tomorrow. And it is nowhere near ready to be transferred to a new owner. And so that's the job of someone like me: provide tools and strategies to build those intangible capitals way down the road in the back so you can get to the intentional exit that you want to be. And if for some reason you wind up at an involuntary one, at least we're closer to the exit than you would have been without any type of planning at all. So, in the process of streamlining your ops and your people and your structure and your systems and your processes and your customers and all the things that happen in your communication and understanding the whys of your people so your teams communicate well, so you're a better communicator as a leader, all of these things come into play, and all future videos are going to talk about all of these different things. Now, when you build a business to last, you simultaneously are creating a business that's designed for a successful exit and a successful life journey afterwards. And the key is the journey isn't just about the business. It's about you. It's about your legacy. It's about your passions. It's about your future. And as a CEPA, we align the business, financial, and personal goals to that exit strategy. So we're looking at the whole package, not just your business. And we make sure that you're not left wondering what's next. So in this video series, we're going to guide you step by step. And I'm just going to be here. It's going to be a lot of videos on building a scalable, sellable business and navigating your life's personal goals, your financial strategies, and your legacy planning. Now, granted, I'm not going to do your legacy planning. I will give you resources to go seek out, but understand that I'm going to give you the process that you need to follow, or be best for you to follow anyway, in order for you to get what you want to get out of life and after your exit from your business. So don't let your exit be driven by the unexpected. Let's build a future with a purpose. Let's plan everything with clarity and purpose. And I'd love for you to watch the next videos in this series. Maybe connect with me. My website will be down there in the link in the comment section. You can book a time for a free consult, and let's just have a good conversation about where you're at, where you're going, and where you want to be. Look forward to talking to you. Thanks so much. See you soon.